Hey, what's going on, everybody? I know who it is. It's JJ. You know, we're back at it like an addict because I'm addicted to give you guys advice. So yesterday, I didn't drop a video, did I? No. Nope. I took my daughters to Taekwondo practice, so they're signed up. They got the uniform. They're happy. They're excited. They love going. So I just enjoyed and with them. So but no. So some people been messaging me and asking me like, hey, can you give me a little bit of advice or. So I gave some people some advice, and also I'm going to spread the same advice that I can do to help people sell a little bit more cars, or try to help you sell your car a little bit faster. Things you can do. So I try to make the videos, like all of it videos I do, try to help you, like give you advice on how to sell cars and stuff like that, and overall general advice to help you and stuff like help as many people as possible. If it works for you, it works for you. It's all like advice is basically subjective. It might help you, it might not help you. It might work for your area, it might not work for your area. I just like no advice is gonna work 100% of the time. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you, but things that you can do to help you sell cars. So first, you have to, when you're selling cars, you have to understand, like, you have to have a budget in mind. Like, you have to have like the budget, or you want to make, or you have to know things like how much do you want to make of a certain car. So things like, first things first. So first thing that's going to help you sell a car is basically the price of it. People are always gonna be like, oh man, what kind of, like, people are always looking for deals. Like, everybody's always looking for a deal. If you got a, like, just take a car, like, say you got a '08 Impala, and it's 10 '08 Impalas down there, and they're all listed for 3,000, 3,500, and yours is up there for 2,800. Yours is going to stand out just a little bit. They're like, man, that 2,800. If it's 2,800, maybe I can talk them down to 2,500. And people always deal shopping. It might be 10 identical cars up there, but they're going to be looking. They're looking for that car. They're looking for the best deal possible. Even if yours has a little bit more miles, even if something like that, everybody's going to be always deal shopping. So price is going to sell it. Also, that's why I showed you in that last video, like how I take my pictures. Like, pictures, like, depend, like, the look, like, pictures is going to make your car stand out. If you're on like Facebook Marketplace, and like, y'all see how I take my pictures. So when people boom 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 boom, you go on, like, it might be the same car listed, but then when they see my picture, they like, let me click on that. And then they click on it, they read the ad, and then the ad matches up to everything that it says. So you got the price, you got the look of something, and then make sure the information is detailed. Like, when you put, even though most people ain't gonna read, they're gonna just mess you like, hey, what's wrong with the car or whatever. A lot of times people ain't gonna read. So you really, the description is gonna matter to a certain extent, but most of the time, you can put everything in broad daylight and right there in front of their face. They're still gonna mess you like, hey, what's wrong with the car? How many miles you got on? You can literally put all that stuff in a post, in a person. Like, I literally post ads all the time. I put everything in a post, runs and drives, miles. I don't put the number of owners because that's a used car, so I don't really know what that means. But I put that. I even put my car lot's name, address, all that in the ad, and people still ask, where are you located, how many miles on the car. They're still gonna ask that. But so you got price, how this vehicle look, and then you got your response. Like, this is probably the biggest key out of all of them is the response time. The response time. So price and how it looks is going to help it. It's going to make it sell, but also being able to be in response. Like, you have to be, when you're selling cars, like your job tell you, availability is the best ability. If you're not available, then hey, there's nothing you can do. You can't. When people are ready to buy a car, they're ready to buy. Especially if you're like selling like a certain car that they've been looking for or something like that. Because if this is like, say if you like selling like, I'll take like Mustangs and like Camaros and stuff like that. If they've been looking for that Mustang and you got it, and you and three other people got it, if you're not responding to them as quickly, they're gonna move to the next one. And if that person responds, even if yours was the better one, You know, even if yours was a better one, looked a little bit better. But if you didn't respond as quick as that, if you didn't respond in a certain amount of time, you know, people are on to the next. So you would lose a lot of deals if you're not available. You know, just telling people like, you know, some people they'll wait. Depending on the car, depending on the price, some people might wait. But a lot of times people like, okay, boom. Especially when they're looking for a car. Like say if like people's budget like $2,000 and they're looking for a car, they're trying to get it in. And today they're probably messaging you. They're messaging you and probably 15 other people, you know, that has a car price for $2,200 or something. So you have to stand out and be the one to respond. Like, okay, when they mess you, boom, hit them with the response, because they're looking and they're looking and they're driving around and they're looking to buy. So what's going to get them is you responding to them right on time. You having a good price. When they come look at the car, it's as clean as it presented itself, so you don't have any negotiation. And little things you can do to help, you know, sell cars too. You know, have them cleaned up. You know, always if you can do it, have your car cleaned up. You know, have it cleaned up. You know, go on Amazon. It's like these little like on some cars, most cars, people put the little aux radio in, so people gonna have aux radio. But a lot of times, if the car doesn't have it, go to like Amazon. It's a little $15 like FM, AM, Bluetooth transmitters. You know, you'll be surprised on what that'll do. Like, you know, somebody comes. You know, not every, like, people just assume like aux radios and Bluetooth is custom to all cars. It's not. You know, a lot of stuff is not custom. So having that little $15 AM, FM, Bluetooth transmitter, you know, to have people, when people come, they want the radio working. They want the radio working. The AC, you see it all the time. You see people driving down the street, music bumping loud, boom, boom, boom. No AC in the car. Some people will overcome the AC if the radio is good and working and stuff sounds good. We'll get the AC fixed later, you know. But you know, the car can have AC blowing cold, but if their radio ain't working, you're probably not going to sell it. 9 times out of 10, if they click that radio and that thing ain't coming on, AC, you can overcome that. You can be like, you know, because the person might say, oh, the AC just needs to be charged. But for some reason, if that radio is not working, I don't know why. You know, because the radio, you can get a radio fixed or replaced. You know, you can buy a $15, $20 little radio with an aux and everything, you know, and get that installed for cheaper than you can do getting your AC fixed. But if that radio is not working where they can pull off listening to their music, no. So that's why that Bluetooth thing come in handy. You know, you pair somebody's phone, they get to pair their phone, they get to listen to their playlist of music driving off. So you want to be response time. So, and then if you got the little steel wheels on there, man, just get some hubcaps, man. Go to Walmart, $15, $20, $30, you know, hubcaps, you know. $30, put some hubcaps on it. Make it look nice. It's because you can like I said, you can be selling that car. So let me show you. This van right here. You see? Bam. Regular, like steel wheels. Nobody wants to see that. Like yeah, that looks good and everything. But when you take a picture, you know, it don't really look too good. But when you see those hubcaps, like steel wheels, hubcaps just make it look a little bit better. It's going to stand out a little bit better, you know. Hubcaps are going to stand out a little bit better. So that's just what I said. Like the hubcaps is like, so if you got the regular steel wheel, just buy some little cheap hubcaps, man. Look, I take a picture of my car right there. Bam, it looks good, don't it? Looks good. You see? Even though y'all know how the kid look, that's how it really looks. That's how it really looks. But you see, you take a picture from the right angle, you can make a bad car look good. You know? You can make a bad looking car look good, you know? You know, bam, I can take a picture from that angle right there. Y'all like, damn, that look like a nice looking car. I teach y'all how to take the picture, but I'm just saying, like, those hubcaps. So if I just took those hubcaps off and had the regular steel wheel, then my car it'll really look bad. I mean it already looked kind of bad cause front, but you know, so then bam, so you got that. So then, like I said, get the little $15 FM AM transmitter, man. If you want, like, if you just selling like your one car, like here and there, then you don't have to worry. But if you're gonna be flipping cars multiple and you want to make your car stand out and sell quicker than others, price. Like I'm gonna reiterate, you got the price, you got how it looks, cause man, because like I'm always tell you, people gonna buy off their looks. Like I have a lot of times people like, cause how good I have the car looking when they come for detail, and then it's like some little engine shine that you can put on. Like I'll show you. I have to I'm gonna make a whole video of that, but that's probably gonna be part of the course. I can't just give y'all all that. I can't just give y'all everything, But I'm gonna put that a part of the course too. Like how I take a car, like just a regular car is gonna be a regular car, or like it's probably gonna be like a Cobalt or something, with like some regular steel, like steel wheels or something. I'm gonna show you from the process of the amount of money, like you can make the car turn from this to that, for $150, like 100, because the details are going to be the main part, but the hubcaps, and then you can also add a Bluetooth radio to that too, even if it got aux, sometimes people might not got a phone for aux or the aux cord, that Bluetooth, man, them little Bluetooth FM AM transmitters, you'll be surprised what they'll do for you. So you have that. So it's price, the look, response, and that's really it, man. That's really it. Other than that, I mean, and then also as being you, it's also just be yourself. Just be yourself. You don't have to, when you're selling cars, just be yourself, man. Just relax. That's thing too. Like, just be relaxed. Don't pressure nobody into trying to buy no car or nothing like that. Just be cool, calm, and collected. Like, act like you don't have to, like me, when I'm selling cars, I always act like, man, hey, I don't have to sell the car. That's my philosophy. I'm always playing like I don't have to sell the car, because like me, I know it's a lot of people that's gonna buy the car, so I don't really have to really negotiate on my car. Like if you don't want to buy it, there's gonna be 10 other people that's coming to want to buy it. Especially when you got them priced like cheap. Like 1,500, 1,800 and stuff like that. When you got a car priced for 1,500, it's 50 people, it's probably 20 people that's hitting you up that got the same 1,500. So you think like I'm like, that's why I be telling people like, hey, it's first. I always put in my ads, it's first come, no hold. I'm not holding nothing. It's first come. It is first come, no holds. That's the main thing I put in there. First come, no holds. So they come, hey, you got it. They always ask me, you got any other? I say, yep, and I always show them my message. I be like, here, I got all these people messages, so hey, you can take it, or I'm gonna just, somebody be here 10-15 minutes probably after you leave, and they'll buy it. So, but that's all I got. I don't want the video to carry on too long. Thank everybody that subscribed to me over the weekend. Man, we gotta keep grinding. I'm out. Peace.